안녕하세요. 고려대 어원입니다.
Hello.
네, 현민이가 봄학기를 마무리하면서 세미스터 exam을 봤습니다. 크리스 선생님께 피드백을 들어보겠습니다.
Okay. Before I actually talk about how Hannah did on the test, I'll explain the structure, so what the students had to do during the test. So it was divided up into three parts. The first part was an idea web and speech preparation section. In here, students have to create an idea web, which is something they've learned in class. And the reason for doing so is so that students can organize their thoughts a little bit better. So later when they actually have to write the script, it'll be a little bit easier. And in addition to that, the teacher, sometimes while we're actually reading the script or listening to what the students are presenting, we're not clear about what the students are trying to say or what kind of ideas they had. So the idea web helps the instructor or the teacher kind of gauge, okay, well, this is what the student was trying to say. So that's the importance of that. So that's section one. Now section two is taking that information from the idea web and actually making a speech. Pretty self-explanatory. So the students have to write down on the topic what their speech is, and then the final portion is a speech, actual speech. So they'll present what they've written in front of a camera, and that's all recorded. So, excuse me. The students were basically judged off of those three parts. Now, Hannah did an excellent job in the writing aspect. Her organization is very clear. It's very thorough. I think she came up with many examples, many pieces of evidence, and it was all aligned. Everything just matched up, and it made sense basically. During the writing of the speech, however, everything was good. All the information was there, but I think the one thing that she needs to practice is the structure of the actual speech. So instead of actually dividing the introduction paragraph, the first paragraph, the second paragraph, and then the conclusion, she basically compact everything together into one large piece of writing. So lengthwise, it was all there. Excellent. However, organizing those thoughts will definitely help her in the future, and I think that's something that as she continues the program, she'll get better at. Now, in terms of presentation, she had a very good job. She did a very good job pronouncing the words, and she had a very good pace, which is something I think is very important. And another thing is that her ideas were very logical. So she had very logical ideas. Therefore, it helped during the speech presentation when the instructor actually listened to what she had to say. So good pronunciation, very logical, very good pace. However, I don't know if she was a little bit nervous, but she covered her face with the paper throughout the speech, and that's something that students should not actually do. They actually have to watch and look at the audience, which brings me to my next point. She didn't make that much eye contact. I think because she was staring at the paper too much, it hurt when there was an actual when she was actually trying to make the eye contact. And in terms of tone, I think that her tone was kind of monotone, so there was no real change in pitch, I think. So basically, it just kind of felt like she was reading off a piece of paper instead of actually presenting an idea. But in the larger scale and the overall picture, I think Hannah did an excellent job in the test. Her writing was there. Just some little tweaks here and there will really help her in the future. Yeah.
네, 현민이가 봄학기를 마무리하면서 학기말 테스트를 보았습니다. 학기말 테스트의 형식은 크게 이제 세 가지로 분류할 수 있는데요. 첫 번째는 아이디어 웹을 써서 발표 준비와 정리를 하는 과정이었고요. 두 번째로는 그 아이디어 웹 만든 것을 발표문으로 쓰는 라이팅이었습니다. 그리고 세 번째는 그 쓴 발표문을 가지고 발표하기였는데요. 현민이 같은 경우는 아이디어 웹 쓰는 것은 굉장히 잘 하였습니다. 정리가 잘 되었고 증거, 이유 이런 것들이 많이 있었습니다. 그래서 좋은 정보가 많이 있었기 때문에 그만큼 또 좋은 발표문을 쓸 수 있었던 것 같습니다. 그런데 발표문 쓰는 것에서는 굉장히 발표문을 길게 쓰고 잘 썼지만 증거와 이유 이런 정보들이 너무 많다 보니까 오히려 정리하는 부분에 있어서는 조금 복잡해지고 정리가 잘 안 되지 않았나 하는 이제 그런 생각이 들고요. 그래서 발표문 쓰는 것만 조금 더 앞으로 훈련한다면 아이디어 웹 쓰는 것과 발표문 쓰는 것은 굉장히 잘 할 수 있으리라고 생각합니다. 네. 그리고 현민이가 발표를 했을 때는 카메라 앞에서 발표를 하고 이제 녹화를 했던 부분인데요. 발표할 때는 발표 속도 그리고 단어를 읽는 그런 발음 그리고 목소리도 굉장히 좋았습니다. 그런데 다만 아쉬운 것은 목소리 톤이 계속 일정했기 때문에 어떤 설득력이나 그런 것들이 조금 떨어지지 않았나 하는 그런 아쉬움이 들고요. 대신 또 한 가지 굉장히 칭찬할 만한 것은 현민이가 발표문 썼을 때 발표문 내용이 매우 논리적이었다는 것입니다. 그래서 논리적인 사고를 가지고 발표문을 잘 쓴 것에 대해서는 굉장히 칭찬을 많이 하는 바입니다. 네, 그리고 또 조금 앞으로 더욱더 이제 발전하고 향상되어져야 될 부분에 대해서 말씀을 드리면 현민이가 발표문을 계속 보면서 발표를 하는 그런 경향이 있었습니다. 그래서 아이 컨택이 상대적으로 부족했고 그랬기 때문에 아까 말씀드린 것처럼 목소리 톤에서 설득력이 없었던 것처럼 아이 컨택에서도 조금 설득력이 떨어지지 않았나 하는 아쉬움이 들고요. 그러나 현민이가 전반적으로 아이디어 웹과 발표문 쓰는 것 그리고 발표를 하는 것에 있어서 전체적으로 봤을 때는 시험 결과가 굉장히 훌륭하다고 크리스 선생님께서 말씀해 주셨습니다. 그래서 좀 부족했던 발표를 하는 것에 있어서는 앞으로도 계속 아이 컨택을 하는 것과 목소리 톤도 조금 더 설득력 있게 하는 것을 앞으로 훈련할 계획입니다. 네, 앞으로도 현민이가 영어학습에 큰 발전을 할 수 있도록 최선을 다하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you.